This is the fourth episode of our Desolation Sound sailing adventure, together with our friends Heather and Mark. In this episode, we depart the beautiful Tenedos Bay anchorage and sail through Baker's Passage, seeking the protection of Gorge Harbour to prepare for strong winds, some heavy rain, and a storm. We are Malcolm and Rachel, and welcome to our channel. We share everything about our retirement lifestyle. In the last episode, we explored Squirrel Cove by dinghy, then hoisted the sails on our way to Tenedos Bay amidst stunning scenery. After a quiet night here at Tenedos Bay, we set out in the dinghy to check our prawn trap. We heard it could be tricky catching prawns here, but we're willing to learn, so we keep trying. As we get more comfortable with how to set the trap, we'll try to find out how to locate good areas for prawning. There must be a good source of food here for the harbor seals, as they were quite active in the bay and they didn't seem afraid of the dinghy going by.
Oh well, nothing today. Maybe next time.
We had a great time in Tenedos Bay. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot. And today we're headed to Gorge Harbour. So we're just getting ready to pull up the anchor and untie our stern line.
So today's journey will take us from our anchorage in Tenedos Bay over to the southwest side of Cortes Island. We'll go through Baker's Passage north of Hernando Island and around the bottom of Cortes Island. And we're hoping to have a little more wind to gain more speed sailing. You can see from the way the boat is heeled over that we finally got some wind, and would you believe it? We sailed higher than trawler speed. At this point, we were moving along around 8 knots. After changing tack to head more north, we sailed another half hour or so, and we were much closer to the entrance to Gorge Harbour. It was then time to furl the headsail and then drop the mainsail. Passing through this narrow entrance, we were looking for petroglyphs on the port side, somewhere on this rocky wall. While the images remained elusive, we planned to return by dinghy later to see if we could find these ancient First Nations rock art, which is only visible by boat. There were quite a few boats moored and anchored on the west side. We tried a couple of spots and ended up securing the anchor here. And then we all piled into the dinghy for a tour. While touring the bay, we docked at the dinghy dock and had a walk around the Gorge Harbour Marina Resort. Not only can you dock your boat at the marina, but the resort also offers rooms in their lodge. They also have a cottage rental, tent and RV sites, and these camping domes. They describe the experience as glamping with plush beds, seating, power, and bathroom amenities nearby in the marina wash house and common areas with barbecues. They even have a pool and a small grocery store. As was the pattern, the evening finished with a shared meal in the salon followed by games. Mark made a point of savoring the last Tim Tam cookie as the rest of us had polished them off. The next day brought steady rain, so we were resigned to stay inside. As night fell in Gorge Harbour, we knew a storm was approaching. There was a front that brought a change of wind along with an exciting storm with lightning and thunder to keep us all awake for a few hours. We were on the ready to move the boat in case the anchor didn't reset and hold, but even though the boat turned right around with our stern to shore, there was no issue. Thanks so much for watching, and join us next time as we complete our Desolation Sound sailing adventure.